What are you doing, Bubba? You trying to tell me something? Yeah? What are you trying to tell me? Huh? What? Trying to give me 5? Yeah? 5? 5? 5? 10? 15? 20? 25? 26? Okay. Are you counting like Mr. Ed or whatever the horse thing was? So this is Dagger, who he is another one that got into the poison. He's doing good. You are, huh? So we'd made him throw up. I wasn't here, but Shelby, who had just started, she'd moved up. He had thrown up, and they did activated charcoal and stuff. And yeah, in his story, he actually, I'm pretty positive he's a relative of Bear, the big German Shepherd that we had here for a long time. Because they look a lot alike, and he came from a similar spot that where Bear was from, so I'm pretty sure they're related. But he was so loaded full of porcupine quills that somebody had reached out and said, hey, can you do something? There's this dog, and he kind of just wanders, and he's lost a ton of weight because he can't eat. And is there anything he can do? And we got him and pulled quills, and then he had a set of quills in him, and then it was probably, I would say 2 weeks went by, and he'd had another set where he'd gotten quilled again. And this is actually a quill because he got quilled last week because he got his collar off. So he has a thing for porcupines. But yeah, so he's doing good. Sweet Pea, we haven't heard any updates on. And yeah. So I did put a post up before, trying to get this to stick someplace where I won't lose it. Don't get pouty. Yeah, don't get pouty because I wasn't touching you for a minute. Yeah. You mad now? Huh? Are you mad now? Okay, we'll switch this around since you're mad at me. We'll switch this around since you're mad at me. Yeah, no new updates on Sweet Pea, but I put a post up before and just basically said what happened. And somebody did comment and say that they had a similar thing and it didn't kill them, and they had paralysis and all this stuff, and that it took months, but the dog came around. So that's kind of what we're hoping for with these guys, is that, you know, him, I think he's going to be okay. Miso, I think, is going to be okay. It's just the other one, which is Sweet Pea, who's in the hospital. And you know, everybody's saying, don't beat yourself up. Nah, dude, I'm going to beat the shit out of myself. And I'm going to keep doing it. I never should have had that stuff. Never should have got that stuff to start with. Shouldn't have had it for any reason. I should have done a ton of things different. And I'm going to beat the crap out of myself so that I burn it in my head. And everybody else involved that works here, I'm going to make them feel like crap for the next couple days. Not just to be a dick, not to be some kind of, you know, self-flagellating. I'm gonna punish myself and whatever. No, that's how you burn it into your head, to not do something stupid like that again. And that's the plan, and that's what's going to happen. And I'm sure that's probably not the most therapeutic way, and there's a better way, but for me it works. When it comes to animal stuff, I try and not do dumb shit twice, because I make myself feel really bad about it the first time. So what I am going to ask is, if, because there was a comment that somebody had put up on the post before of, you know, what the hell were you thinking? How could you do that? You know what? And the lady's right. Don't defend me, because I did something really stupid. You know, I never should have put the stuff in the bus and not made sure there was a cover on it. And should have tracked it, and I should have done a bunch of different things, but I didn't. But I'm going to learn from it and get better. So is everybody else, and hopefully Sweet Pea's going to be okay. So that's that for that. I will give you another bit of information. I mean, obviously use baking soda, or not baking soda, but hydrogen peroxide. And there's a thing online if you just Google how much to make them puke. But when you do it, make sure that make sure that their head is like that, and just kind of put it in the side of the mouth. Don't have their head like straight up or on their back or anything like that. You want them to be kind of on a normal standing plane, and don't squeeze it super fast. The bubbling stuff is going to make them throw up. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to get weird with you. Yeah, I didn't mean to get weird. Okay, we're good now. Yeah, you can lay back down. It'll make them throw up, but what you don't want to happen is you don't want them to aspirate it. You don't want to go too fast and get it in their lungs. If you do that, they can end up getting aspiration pneumonia. So you got to be careful with that part of it. And then activated charcoal, I'd put that on the other post. That, you know, it's something that's just good to have, because the lady that had posted about it happening to her dog, the dog had got out and got into the neighbor's yard, and when she was in the neighbor's yard, the dog ate the stuff. So it's just good to have for poisoning. And I'm not giving veterinary advice. This is just stuff that you can look on the internet. You know, just like antifreeze, you can give them Everclear. You have to look that up on your own. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just saying that's what I've read. So, yeah. So the other tidbit I will give you, unfortunately, it's only for those of us that are in northern climates. So Wanda and I actually just got home, like literally half an hour ago, and I'm wearing the same dirty shirt as I was the other day, and I still have the rescue spray marks from cat diarrhea all over my pants. And you know, here's an interesting note. Cat diarrhea, even after you clean it off and you like spray your pants off, and then you're like, okay, it doesn't smell bad. When you eventually go around clean people, or if you go, let's say, into an emergency vet office and you're sitting there at 1 o'clock in the morning, when you're around clean people and you're not in a vehicle and you're not busy and you're not doing stuff, suddenly the smell comes back. And then you're the weird cat dude. But you're not like the weird cat dude that smells like cat pee. You're the weird cat dude that smells like fearful cat diarrhea, which is a horrible smell. Because it kind of just smells like dirty person that like ate a bunch of bad tuna. So that's one thing. But the other thing, and this is for northern climate people only, is if you're making deviled eggs for a holiday, and I read this thing about how you put them in an ice bath, and if you don't have any ice and you go outside and you get a bucket of snow, fill the bucket halfway with snow, and then put the eggs in, and then put the other thing of snow in, because I just had the genius idea. That's why I was late. I wasn't late because we were trying to like do something heroic. I was just trying to figure out how to cool the eggs down, so I'm not sitting there picking off 19,000 pieces of shells for 6 hours, because I just don't have that in me. So I got snow. Because what happened was I put the eggs all on top of the big pile of snow, and they just sat there. So then it was kind of a Jenga game, but we got that rectified. Because I went and got more snow, huh, buddy? Huh? I went and got more snow. Yeah, you got any more quills sticking out? Huh? You got any more quills sticking out? And that's another thing too with quills when they've got them. You see how I'm kind of rubbing his face like up and down that way. And then I'm going to do it this way. And then I'm just going to do it to where I'm just going to give him a face massage all over, all different ways. The quills, like he could have a quill that's sticking out right here and going this way, and it can barely be out. And if I rub him that way, I'm not going to feel it. And if I rub him that way, I'm not going to feel it. And if I rub him this way, I'm not going to feel it. The only way I'm going to feel that quill is if I'm rubbing this way. So whenever you have a dog with quills, usually it's in the face, but a lot of times it's right in here too, because they paw at their face and they'll get them stuck in there. So when you're doing a follow-up check for quills, try and, rub this direction, that direction and just kind of do a little bit of every which way, because a lot of times, and I can't tell you how many times that I've rubbed over it every different way, and then I happen to just hit the right angle and feel like a little poke, and then I know that there's a quill there. Huh, Darcy? Huh, buddy? And he's not like lethargic for any reason other than he likes pets and he's being lazy. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. You saying hi? Are you saying hi to everybody, buddy? Yeah. Are you saying hi, huh? Yeah. Yeah, you are, huh? So anyways, I'm going to go deal with my egg situation. And I'm going to take a shower. And I'm going to take these shitty cat pants off. I apologize for my language tonight. It was a long night. And it was a long day. But things are going to be better, because they always do get better. And we're going to learn from things and move forward. And who knows, hopefully something out of this whole thing, maybe somebody learned something tonight that can help them save an animal in the future. And got to think about it in a positive way. So we'll see everybody tomorrow night. We might try and do a little turkey dinner for everybody. It's a bunch of new ones, so we're going to see what we can do. But I'm thankful for all of you. I'm thankful for my friends. I'm thankful for the local community up here that's accepted me and accepted the rescue and accepted Wanda. I'm very thankful for them. So have a happy holiday tomorrow, and we will catch up with you then. Thanks.